In your general energies, Capricorn, we have action. It is time to move it, move it. So we will take the tarot to that and see what action that is coming from. But definitely Capricorn is in the move, on the move, getting all the things done. So what to focus on, Capricorn? What to focus on is, ooh, yeah, trusting your gut, trust that intuition, trust where your inspirations are coming from. Like listen to those whispers, listening to, that pull, whatever that pull is. So listening to those and then taking action following that. Now we will see what to avoid. What should Capricorn avoid at this time? Avoid head over heels. All right, all right. That's going to be anything, and of course, head over heels. Avoid falling in love. Head over heels. Avoid throwing yourself into something without paying attention to, like just too much is like obsession, or just giving 1,000% and not thinking clearly. So you might be avoiding love at this time. You might be avoiding any kind of obsessive action that would take you over. Okay, you're taking action, but you are not doing that. It's like I just got that Meatloaf song in my head. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. I feel like that's your theme song this week. Oh, Capricorn. Now, your first guidance card, Capricorn, is logic. Yes, we are not thinking from we're not following that crazy part this week. We are thinking clearly. We're using logic, facts, as well as a touch of intuition there, focusing on those little inspirations, but from a point of logic and not emotion. So I love that. Let's see what the tarot wants to bring to this already fun reading for Capricorn. Um, so in that general energy of action, we have that beautiful archer on that horse. So it feels like you're feeling empowered by moving forward. There's power. You will get things done. Feels like a very productive time. Whenever you read that, whenever you get this, it is a productive time. Productivity doesn't start always on a Monday. We can be productive whenever the energy shifts. So in addition to that, we have the Page of Swords. So this is like new inspiration, new beginnings, new things. You're learning new things. You're taking action on new things. You're starting fresh, like from a fresh perspective. Could be communication or a message, written or otherwise, but it'll be something from a different perspective, which I enjoy. We also have a Five of Pentacles energy here, so taking action to shift that stinking thing. And Five of Pentacles can be not feeling worthy, or not feeling like you don't have enough resources either. Pardon, don't sneeze. I'm going to pause. Hold on. Oh, my nose. So shifting out of this feeling of not having enough, or not being worthy, and not enough time, not enough resources, energy, or financial, feeling alone, isolated. So yeah, we're going to shift that. There is a feeling of that, but it is also a 5, so it offers the opportunity to shift out of that thinking. And then we have the Empress for you. So caring and nurturing for whatever you're taking action on. It's not really telling me what it is yet. You get to use your discernment and use the shopping cart method. Take what you need, leave the rest. So like there is going to be caring and nurturing and prosperity. Like you're birthing something. That's like Mother Gaia energy of just this can be tending your garden, tending to your personal self in any way, shape, or form. Just having feels like a productive week, but with new inspiration, as well as a shift out of any kind of poverty thinking or isolation, and just really caring and nurturing for your beautiful life. So I love that for you. Now into the card of intuition for focus on your gut, focus on any kind of inspiration that's coming, just as feelings or flutters. We're not going to be falling head over heels or anything. We're not going to be being led by our emotions. We're using logic to analyze, but we're also trusting our beautiful spirit. As well as, what else do we need to focus on? Yep, wants to do this. Okay, what else we're focusing on? It is, your connections. This is the Lover's card. So this is you focusing on first your relationship with you. What is your soul journey? What are you trying to improve? Why did you come here? Why did you choose this incarnation? What is this about? What is that feeling of not having enough or not being worthy? What is that about? Like, get closer to yourself, and of course, It is going to be about your connections with people. Lean into your connections with others, whether it's family, friends, or a lover. We're not going head over heels, though. We're not falling hard and fast. We are being logical. Okay, just heads up. And this is also focus on taking the action that makes you happy. Focus on reaching out and doing things from a place of love without losing yourself to those emotions. Okay, and thinking clearly. So I like where this is going. It feels very balanced for Capricorn. And then we also definitely, a spirit is saying, hey, get that positive attention, get that win, get that victory, keep pushing. And it really feels like you need to honor. I don't know how to say it correctly. Let me think. Like, Six of Wands is you getting your just rewards, your accolades, positive attention. So lean into that. Take that action that elevates you, like you, Capricorn. How are you feeling? And lift your head up high and just really lean into that. So into that avoid column, we have that head over heels. So let's avoid. Let's avoid falling hard and fast for anything. This can be although we do have the Lovers card here, so this is probably a person. But we're also, it's also a card of just giving away your power, head over heels, falling, for anything. So we're going to think clearly. So you want to also avoid a King of Thrones or King of Wands, and avoid controlling behavior, because that's another thing. Don't fall don't fall over heels. Don't, just give your heart and your power weight. Don't become controlling. Don't fall for someone that is the King of Wands energy, which would be somebody who is very has a very good stature. They are goal oriented. They are probably controlling. They're a high performer, but they don't consider others a whole lot. There's some negative aspects that's coming out on that King of Wands. So avoid that bugger. No matter how it's not a gender, it's an energy. So any of us can have that controlling power energy. We also want to avoid oh, Capricorn, avoid the devil energy, avoid lust. Avoid too much food, too much drink, don't avoid temptations, avoid falling into a trap, avoid toxic patterns. You definitely want to avoid any of those earthly traps is what I want to put there, or somebody that embodies that devil energy for you, somebody that you've been so passionate about that you that they can suck you back in. And that devil, obviously it can be a lover, but it can also be, a friend or a family member. It can embody this energy too. So we're avoiding that this week, Capricorn. We're also gonna avoid that is the Magician. Okay, so this is now the Magician, the original, which I'm being pulled to, the original definition in tarot for the Magician is like the trickster. And that's the energy that is coming up for me at this time. Don't usually read it that way, but I'm trusting spirit, like that, like avoid the trickster, avoid it. Because the Magician talks a good talk. It's almost like the Magician and the devil right next to each other. Feels like they talk a good talk, but they don't walk the walk. It's one of those kind of energies. So definitely avoid the trickster. And don't trick yourself as well. Because again, if we're talking about the relationship with you, you're going to not trick yourself. You're going to be true to you. We're going to use clear thinking. Oh, we're going to use clear thinking. Sorry, I just heard my pony whinnying outside. I was wondering what's going on. He doesn't usually talk until he sees me with the bucket. So, spirit reminding you, Capricorn, to think clearly, go by logic. Not that we're not going to trust our intuition and our gut, but we're not going to trust the devil heart. The one that throws it all away, and like we're not letting go of that kind of power. So use your logic, use your clear thinking, use facts, which is in your wheelhouse. So I love that for you. We also have a spirit reminding you to utilize the King of Cups energy. So this is your emotional intelligence. We're going to honor all of the emotions, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They are all valid. They are all messengers. However, you are not going to be swept away by them. This is double cards, triple cards, talking about the same thing. You're not going to allow your emotions to rule you. You rule your emotions. You're going to think clearly and maintain your emotional intelligence by being like, safe, secure, calm. All right. And then we also have the Six of Swords. Keep pushing through. You can win. You are a winner. You are a victor. You're worthy all by yourself. Now we have the Five of Pentacles which can be a little feeling of being unworthy or isolated or alone. But we have the Six of Swords with Spirit reminding you, you are enough just as you are. So keep kicking, keep pushing, and keep going, because you've already won. You're already in the 6, which is evolution past the 5. So I love that for you. And then we have another 6. Now, when you get 2 6s in the same reading, it's often Spirit's way of saying you're on the right track. You got this. And that is Spirit's saying remind, and this is also progression over here, but I'll get to that in a sec. 6 of Pentacles, Spirit reminding you to balance your resources, energetic and financial. Like, you have finite finances in this body. We have finite energy in this body. This is your human life. So find the balance. And it's a progression past that 5 of Pentacles. Remember, the 5 of Pentacles saying you didn't have enough, or you feeling like you don't have enough, but there's a shift in that. Remember, I mentioned it's a 5, so you can shift forward. And then here's the progression, Spirit reminding you, yes, balance things out. Balance your emotions with logic. Balance your intuition with action. Find those spots where you can really flourish. And I love every bit of that for my Capricorns. If you have a question, you can put it in the comments down below, and I will answer as many people as I can. Thank you very much. And most importantly, got to remember my tagline. Most importantly, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.